Welcome back to my channel. Kickback and enjoy episode 2 on the series. He was in complete shock from the powerful punch he threw. The arrogant idiot was knocked out cold. The whole class was yelling on what the hell just happened that a loser like our boy managed to send that arrogant idiot flying with one single punch. The teacher yelled at the student not to stand there and call for the nurse's office. After a while they arrived and placed the idiot in a stretcher. He called out to the teacher, apologizing to him, and he didn't mean to send that idiot to a different dimension and he couldn't control his strength. He looked at him and told him to not worry as his injuries are not severe and told him to go with him in his office to discuss something with him. Our boy told Chi Ming that he is going now to the teacher's office and told him to inform the next teacher that he will be in the teacher's office. Everyone was freaking out on how did Lu Sheng manage to take down the top student of their school, and he managed to do it with only one punch, and they were talking on how Sheng's vitality increased. They all stared at him leaving. They entered the teacher's office.
He spotted a test machine.
And he was amazed at the bonsai tree. And he didn't know that the teacher had such hobbies. He just told him it's a small hobby of his and everyone has their own secrets. He looked at him with a serious look and asks him if he agrees. And asks him that he has the lowest vitality with 0.8. Our boy told him that he himself said that the 0.8 score was his last assessment. He asks him if he used any kind of drugs to enhance his vitality, and he should know that consuming drugs to enhance someone's vitality is prohibited in this school. And it not only harmful to the body, but if it's discovered it will be a big issue and he can end up going to prison. Our boy in a shaking tone that he swears that he never used illegal drugs in his life. The teacher told him to test his vitality once more to see if he's not on drugs. And added that if he is on any drugs his vitality will be unstable and the figures will fluctuate greatly. After this test they will assess his combat strength, and if his combat strength and vitality are consistent that would be further proof of his ability. He places his hands onto the crystal ball. It was glowing and some light was emanating out from it. The teacher was shocked in disbelief that his score was 1.5 and has a status of rank 1 martial artist. He thinks in shock that he is an official martial artist at the age of 18 and not just in their school but rather in the whole Lake City, and there is no genius like our boy. Our boy was about to test his strength on the machine dummy. The teacher was shocked. He destroyed the dummy, sending the head crashing into the bonsai tree, and the head was stuck into the wall. They both were freaking out. While the teacher cries, he thinks that this model was specially made for students' use and it should withstand the attack of an official martial artist. He thinks that Sheng's combat strength is of a rank 1 martial artist. The teacher asks our boy when was the last time he took the assessment. He told him that he took it half a month ago.
The teacher was shocked.
The teacher continues to ask he only used half a month's time and he increased his vitality from 0.8 to an official martial artist. He asks Sheng if he is from a noble family or is he receiving some kind of tutelage of some grand master. Our boy laughs it off and told him he is from a broke family and he is not a disciple of any grand master either. And the rapid of his vitality's increase is a secret. He stands and think that he almost doubled his vitality in just 1 month and his overall strength has surpassed rank 1 martial artist. Then he explained his Naruto filler episode about his past experience. Back in his school days. His results were pretty decent and after working hard of his cultivation for many years he finally managed to advance to rank 2 martial artist and entered the military. It was only after he stepped on the battlefield that he understood the truth that it's impossible for mankind to defeat monsters. And in face on such extreme monsters humans are small and weak creatures. All of a sudden he heard a loud boom and saw the big monster defeated in a single massive attack from a woman. And explains that the only people who can defeat those monsters are those with strength that are unreasonable and incomprehensible, a group of people who are monster in their own right. He sighs and told him that with his current results, he is more than qualified to be in the school's gifted class. And he will be able to receive guidance from the best teachers. He will contact the dean's office about his case and recommend our boy. Our boy thanked his teacher but he refuses and told him that the current class he is on is perfect for him. The teacher told him with his talent. The school will do their best to support him, but if he have any difficulties regarding cultivation that require the school assistance he is free to tell him. Our boy didn't hesitate and he has 2 requests. First he would like to apply for a martial artist scholarship and second if the school will have more flexible timetable. The teacher agrees and he will submit a special scholarship that will give him $30,000 and he will also bring up his request of his timetable. He informed our boy that the application takes about 2 days to be processed, however he can't afford to waste time waiting instead of training. The teacher hands him a VIP black card and he can pay him back when he has the money. Our boy was surprised and he explained that the martial arts black card is at least 100,000 in there and it's way more than what he will be getting from his scholarship. The teacher was happy for him and told him to keep up the good work and to go back to class. He thanked the teacher and said his goodbye. A luxurious bottle was introduced. The saleswoman explains that this nourishing tonic is their latest product. And she explains to her customer that is effective when used to stabilize their vitality after it reaches 0.8. She told them that it was developed for a female martial artist and it's on a promotion for 30,000. They agreed to purchase it. On their way out, our boy overheard the mother telling her daughter to make sure to train hard and she better absorb the tonic. Her daughter told her mom not to worry, as she will make sure she will be in first place in the mock exam. Our boy thinks that 30,000 a bottle, his parents won't be able to afford it and they can only afford the 3,000 ones. He explains that strong martial artist can earn more money and in turn, they can use the money to nurture strong martial artist. And it shows how difficult Shang's living situation is with his family. He explains that his little sister is the true genius, she has the talent to change her destiny. He overhears some student talking about video games. He remember his past self. He reminisce about his old self that just wasted his life always playing video games and sleeping all day doing nothing. However, it all changed when he discovered the dream to enhance his abilities and he will change the course of his destiny. And this time he won't make the wrong decision and focus on changing his life. He suddenly felt something. He felt that the battle memories he has gathered during the short period of time has all been integrated in a moment and now he has truly mastered the fist technique. This time he will be advancing to another step on this path and made a promise that he will keep on getting stronger and to fight for what he wants. He promised to make his family's living situation easier.
The scene shift to a zombie. He launches at Shang.
Then Shang easily blocks the attack and punches the zombie, sending him to the ground. Shang said that the zombie he defeated was a martial artist. When he was alive, the zombie can still use the techniques even after becoming a zombie. He was walking towards the location of the base and according to the zombie's memory, the base 1395 should be right ahead. And he yet to encounter a single monster so far. All of a sudden 2 zombies were running towards our boy. Shang easily defeats them. After a while he saw something ahead. He finally found the base 1359.
He slides down.
He was amazed by the wall that was protecting the city. He asks, how is it a base? It looks like a whole city. He climbed the huge hole in the wall. He thinks that the walls are at least 20 meters thick and he was thinking what kind of battle was taking in this place to take down such a huge base. He adds that the martial arts and the development of civilization of this world far surpasses Shang's world. He saw a structure that it's built different from the others. He saw a figure inside of one of the buildings. He was asking what the hell is that thing? Upon close look he saw a zombie and it had a sword. The zombie noticed our boy and it glared heavily at Shang. The zombie sent shivers down Shang's whole body. He dropped to the ground scared for his life. Shang couldn't believe it. He asks if it's a shockwave or some kind of psychic power. Shang realized that his current abilities won't work in a place like this and he decides to leave for now. And now he will just have to survey his surroundings. And the zombies below him don't seem that scary. There were 3 zombies. He used one of the zombies' face as a platform to jump on and he managed to go to the other side. He went inside as there wasn't any zombies and the place looked like a regular apartment and he continues to look around inside. He saw something that piqued his interest.
It was like some sort of a button.
He wondered if it still works when he touched it.
It activated.
And a hologram female appeared welcoming Shang. Shang was in shock looking at the hologram in front of him. He was in shock and realizing that the virtual girl was speaking the same language as Shang. He thinks that she's speaking the same language as him and asks if it's some sort of high-tech auto-translation. The virtual assistant introduced herself as a product of Tianheng Technologies, an artificial intelligence of the 16th generation optical mind named Ellie. Shang thinks that it's some sort of futuristic technology. Then he asks Ellie for the latest news. She tries searching for the result. It failed the first time. She accessed the base 1395 civilian database and she got connected. She successfully provided him the history in front of him. Shang was amazed with the holographic image search. She explained to him that in the year 11024 June 21st the main base number 2 has successfully launched the 58th spacecraft in search of intelligent life. And the target destination was Lyra Galaxy. Then in year July 24th 24, base 105 has fallen. And year September 24th 24 the Lieutenant General's son has successfully become a rank 10-star realm martial artist. Becoming the 472nd rank 10-star realm powerhouse in the history of the World Martial Alliance. Currently there are 23 rank 10-star realm martial artists in the alliance. Year September 24th 30. The bases 114, 838, and 1022 have fallen and the 8th division has been activated to search for survivors. Year November 24th 19. The World Martial Alliance will be holding the 24th Grand Master Conference at the main base number 1. They will be discussing the recent strategic policies that have been rolled out. Shang thinks about the rank 10 martial artist and was shocked that the ranking system of this world is the same as his world. He can't imagine the heights their martial arts had reached. He continued to watch the history unfold. It showed massive cracks appeared in the sky and massive monster came out of it and causing chaos. He was shocked that the world's martial arts and technology have both reached unimaginable heights. Yet despite the rank 10 powerhouses and with the massive strong walls and their extreme powers, they couldn't protect anything at all. He explained farther that they even abandoned their home planet and sent exploration teams out into the vast galaxy to search for a suitable planet to call home. The day human civilization fell, no one had reported any good news. He asks Ellie to search a particular world history for him. She started searching for the world history. Shang thinks even they had such a powerful civilization, they weren't able to escape their doom. And maybe he can learn from their experiences and changing the course of the history from repeating itself. He found out that the first year of the martial calendar that there was a huge chasms had appeared all over the world, which hordes otherworldly creatures had emerged. And in year 34 the world's first martial artist with inner chi was born in the ancient dragon kingdom. And in the same year the World Martial Alliance was established. He looked shocked and he was sweating profusely and thinks that it's the same history of his world. Now he realized that it's the same language and same ranking system that he just saw, and it wasn't the destruction of another world, but it's his future 10,000 years from now. Then he got an idea that it might not be the same and it could all just be a coincidence and it might just be his timeline in another universe. He asks Ellie to look up his information on the system. She successfully found 36 results of our boy Shang. He found out that in year 297 June, he only lived till he was 28 years old, and on top of that he was just a civilian and he was still single and died as a virgin. He asks her about himself in the year 299 March. She told him that he is not qualified for those information as he is just a guest, so he is not allowed to look up information about martial artists. She asks him to provide her with blood sample to be registered as a user. He asks her on how he's supposed to do that. He asks if there is some sort of syringe installed in here. She told him that no problem and she started to suck his finger. Our boy was blushing and was flustered. Once she gathered the sample, she started the analysis. Suddenly she started to glitch out. Shang asks what is wrong with her. She successfully analyzed his blood. And she initiated Project Fire Seed. And she connected Fire Seed to the repository 1395. He asks what is it about and does it have anything to do with the plan of abandoning the search in search of a new planet. The system showed Shang's his future profile and status. His lifespan was from year 297 June till year 325 February. His martial prowess is at level 4 martial artist and his perms access is at level 2. And his milestone in life was he graduated from Baiha High in the first place and 23rd in Baiha City. And he enrolled in Baiha Martial Arts University. And he joined the military after graduating from Baiha University. He died in battle in the Southern War Zone in year 334 August at the age of 37. And his highest military rank attained was lieutenant. His battle merit he obtained first class battle merit 3 times. Second class battle merit 5 times. Third class battle merit 12 times and no outstanding contributions, and his historical rating is 2 stars. Shang asks why did his profile picture looks different. He asks if the future really changed as he took a close look at the details. At the best grades in school. He explains that he graduated from Baiha High and placed 23rd in Baiha City. And he enrolled in Baiha Martial Arts University. And he joined the military 3 years later. Then he served in Tiannan Military Division and he died in the Southern War Zone. And he died at the age of 37 still a virgin and didn't had any outstanding contributions. He came to a realization that after he becomes stronger he can change the future as well. The trajectory of his life before 18 is exactly the same. And there's even a record of his sudden surge in strength before the college entrance examination. Yet in the face of the history that little bit of achievement didn't even do much. And in the human database he can't be considered a genius. And in the 10,000 years of history there is too many geniuses to count. He looks at his data, he wasn't happy about the result and it wasn't perfect for him. He explains that his vitality record during his college entrance examination, it was only 2.012 with a combat strength of 257. And he will fight to surpass those results. He wasn't satisfied with being ranked 23rd in the city, he aims to be in the national rankings. With his name that is known to everyone. And he thinks that his future will surely succeed if he can change his future by just growing stronger. With determination he vows that he will work on getting stronger for humanity's impending destruction and change the course of humanity's future. Thanks for watching till the very end. If you enjoyed my content, please considering subscribing and turn on the notification to not miss any updates on my channel and comment your thoughts down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.